Fire the only DJ for play on both. You know.
Yeah, but I gotta make note of that too.
You know, New Rules and Cartel.
Or you manage play both?
Boy.
Thinking maybe them did have you as a Gaza. MC after Freedom Street.
Boy.
Or you get any awkward
No, you know, it wasn't awkward at all. Only people said them have a out Fyahman now, cause Fyahman go Freedom Street go play Alkaline song. You know what I mean? And people were asking what was running through my head. I was saying the music was running through my head. I only think the music when I play. Me don't know what go on. Me don't want to know what go on. I'm here to entertain you. You ask me, you give me a role and function. My role and function is to entertain the people and to connect the people to music. Don't make me start talking like Buju now. You understand that I'm saying? Because the music is going to set the people them free.
Yeah.
So that is my aim. You understand me? And that was one of the tantamount moments in the stadium. You know what I mean? And everybody was vibing to it.
True.
You get what I mean? So me don't know. You get what I said? So all the people pre me, all the people tear me down on social media, say me an idiot and me a junk pro. But guess what? I said them book me to play music for the people. The music is not black and the music is not white.
Fire, baby, fire. The 45 with a wire. Out of the thing I be a fire.
I think you're ready now. You'll be welcome back to the fix. Too much fire, but need some pure water. It's about now here with Javi and we have a Fyahman in the building.
Yeah.
Before we get to that, we have to say a big ups to our sponsors, Pure Water. Pure Water is your smart choice to stay hydrated and refreshed during all your activities. And as you can see, it keeps me hydrated during this activity. Alright, shout out to Pure Water. We also have to say shout out to Itopia Life Herbals, where Kebis and Culture combined for one of a kind experience. You can visit them at 10A West Kings House Road, just across from the Canadian Embassy. Also, you can visit them at itopialife.com for latest info, trends, and merch. For them Instagram page as well at Itopia Life. We also have big ups to Janet's Holistics, the very best in beauty, cosmetic, and personal care, plant-based skincare, dark spot solutions, eczema treatment, you name it, them will deal with it. Janet's have a ointment, a cream for deal with any skin ailment that you have. All right, shout out to Janet's. Most importantly, make sure you use our code FIX to get 50% off all purchases. That's promo code FIX to get 50% off all purchases. As one could see people need water because a beer fire in a place I know that. I don't want the only fireman in that building.
Fire.
Bless up.
That is it. Big up. Blessings.
Been about up the place, burn up the road from a good look a while now.
Yeah.
A good minute, bro.
Yeah, nice little minute for sure.
Yeah. What does he attribute the success to off the bat?
So several factors. You know what I mean? One of the main things that I'd say is that, you know, I just have a drive for excellence naturally. You know what I mean? No matter what zone or cap I wear, because I wear several caps. You know what I mean? So in being at this stage in terms of the music industry, you know what I mean, it even wow me. But you know what I mean, I know that I put a lot of effort in whatever I do. So this is a given.
Yeah.
And you talk about the several lots where you wear. What would you think say you wouldn't end up in another field?
You know,
I think when you first get to know at least the national interest, the peak boy, like I think you ask a question at a forum. Obama?
Andrew,
yes.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So I think say I preach, you're not going to.
Yes.
Best way they do that.
You know what I mean?
That time.
I didn't even know it. Yes, you see, a lot of people know that video and I didn't even know that so much people know that video.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That was when I was in fifth form and the Prime Minister was doing some OPM talks at the time with the people, and I just say as a college man got to represent. So I went up there and I represented. You know what I mean? And from there, so what the people, you get to me, I say, become familiar with the quote unquote fire style, you know, that me have, you know. So, and them time that was in heavily in student leadership and service leadership. So, you know, say anything to serve the people that at this somebody at that point in time in my life. Still there, just can't get as much time to dedicate, you know, like one time.
Okay. So speak on becoming the vibes minister, like how you got the name and why you decided to become an MC.
All right. So I started at the University of the West Indies, you know, I studied law. Right. Still in the struggle. It's a jungle out there, but we're not giving up. You know what I mean? And when I was at UA back in 2021, you know, a couple people were saying to me that I must take up the hosting thing because me can, you know, talk and know how to connect with people. And no version of I feel away when I do this, you know, but I attribute a lot of it to, you know, a past young lady. You know what I mean? Her name is Rihanna Smith. She had encouraged me a lot in terms of going into hosting. You know what I mean? At the time, but me did fearful.
A past young lady as in girlfriend?
Yeah, you can call it that.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Can't call it that, okay? You know, if your actual girlfriend, she'll go feel offended, bro.
At the time, you know what I mean? She was really helping me a lot in terms of where I was coming from and my background, because a lot happened. You know what I mean? And she said, this is something you need to do, because everybody I call, every little panac in a UE in terms of forums, government functions, and those type of events I was hosting, right? And then now it transitioned when DJ Mac looked at me and say, Fire, why you not try the music side of it, which is MCing? Still never did attractive to me at the time as yet. Me just want to still focus on the hosting aspect and so on.
Yeah.
Until every time, you know that when there's a host, there's going to always be a DJ there at the event. So I'm always used to say two things and talk two things and vibe a little bit until it does catch a fire and get bigger and get bigger. And I became very known and sought after in the UE Mona space. So every pan now after that, me I do every little hall function, every little hall event, every little jerk pan event pan the side up a UE until the first big show called me. Big up DJ Insanio and JJ Deadlock. Right? I was working with juggling masters at the time and going road them see me in a UE and them say forward. And me I go road with them. And Lengdy needed an MC for night carnival at the time. That time the place just open up back, right? COVID ease off now and the place just open up back and night carnival come out.
So like 2021 there
about right. Going into 2022,
yeah.
Right? With about March, I can't forget it. And Insanio was to do the booking, but Insanio said, boy, I can't manage to jump up and down the soccer thing. Send Fyahman. And from him say, send Fyahman. Fyahman no look back after that.
Wow.
You know, I took that stage, Hardwine see me on that same stage. I said, who is this youth? And I did Hardwine, and after that we just gone.
Right. So you say still a person your law degree?
Right.
So,
but it's funny you do law. Why you never do media?
All right. So remember now, you know, see how it flow now, you know. When I was at JC, I was studying law and everything. You know, I want to become a lawyer. Need to become a lawyer. Big up my friend them, big up Turbo, them, big up the whole people, all of my friend them up there, up and arm and manly. Love you know. You know what I mean? So when I was in first year, again, it was law, leadership, going for the guild, running for the guild, working with the guild, serving the people. And then now, that's when music started to find me at the same time. So me I say, scratch my head. I don't know nothing about this music thing, you know. You know what I mean? Me just still I learn, still I try to understand it and I say, yo, should this be an actual thing? And me, some, you know, people stay them and go say, why? But I take up the music thing, you know, cause, you know, some man said corrupt, you know, and, you know, say take long. You understand me? It gonna take long for your boss and rain. So I wasn't really looking for any big party or big event or people for know my name at this level, at this point in time. Because people always say it gonna take long. You have DJs out there that's been doing for years and haven't even reached the recognition that I've attained. So me just say, boy, I do this for the side. I complete my law, do my law, get down another UE. But boy, life have a different way and a different turn, because I got accepted at UE to do three things: international relations, IMC, integrated marketing, and then law. But one teacher at JC did tell me something more than never see a courtroom. Somebody prove her wrong. Me say me I do law for prove her wrong. Cause you know we always as a college man, yeah man, we not afraid of people.
Right.
So when you tell me that now, me just use that the motivation and declare to myself, say, watch this. So I went straight into law. You know what I mean? We should have take some advice still.
Because I'm like, it rough. Are you still interested in it?
A part of me is. Yeah. But my passion lies in not necessarily music, but education. I used to teach. You understand me? So the last school that I teach, big up all my starting nights was Arden. Right? I used to teach, the humanities, sociology, history, Caribbean studies, those. So teaching is
like
my passion.
Cape. Yeah.
Cape, C6. So when I was at Arden, and then I went to George's, then Arden. So I used to teach at the PEP level first. Then I left the PEP system and went into the Cape and CSEC.
Okay.
Right. So I was teaching history and them subject there.
Yeah.
And that's on my passion really there in terms of the next generation. You know what I mean? And impact the next generation, because the system, whole heap of top teachers are leave. Right. And the youths them need somebody to can connect with them. Right. So I know that when people here say, oh, I always want to become a principal or a teacher, in the back of my head, they were like, I say, yeah. You know, so that is really where my interest in the long run is in.
Teaching.
Yeah,
so,
teaching.
So you never teach a Manchester icon. Look like we see a coach them
right. So our next part of this is our next cap is coaching.
What?
So I coach school challenge quiz. Right? Me I do school challenge quiz from the primary school for Nagoya Primary. Right? And then I left there and go JC, do it for 7 years at JC, and then become a coach. Right? After that. So the coaching career take off at Manchester. When in recent years, Manchester left from first, second round dropping out to come in third last year. And then I got inculcated into the system at JC, and JC unfortunately came second at the finals.
Oh.
You know, so
they beat now here.
Teachfield beat JC. You know what I mean? In the finals. So that was the other day, in April. So that is a definite passion for me. That is when people ask me what I do to relax, it is quiz. You know what I mean? That is my thing.
But that still work for your man.
Yes, it's the whole heap of work.
Highly
because
competitive, highly stressed.
Yes, highly stressed, because dealing with the students as well, and then I coach at the junior level too as well. You know, so so Jesse Repole and Georgia in the primary will be my mainstay programs, and Georgia, they went to quarterfinals last year. Right? And
Jesse Repole, good school.
And Jesse Repole, you know, is a top school. One of my driving force for Jesse Repole as well is that the principal, God bless his soul, Odin Stevens, and his wife, Kamisha Sheet, they you know, passed away this year.
Tragic accident. Yeah.
Right. So when Nara asked me this evening, where I fought from, Jesse. Me there from in idea until in night. I just work, I do the work for try to see how we can build that program. So that is something where, you know, even though it's highly stressed, I'm a little baby, you know.
So me have asked how you balance the demands of law school, going to bag event them, being coach, being teacher, how you balance?
It's a lot.
All right. So you know, Dr. Terry Carrell once said that she didn't necessarily believe in that you'll have total balance. And I heard TD Jakes one time confirm it. Because at points in your life, there will always be something or like a one or two things that will demand your time. And other things will go on the back burner. It's just that you'll have to, at points in time, know that, okay, I need to rein back the thing that will go back on the back burner. Right? So from time to time, things in my life, I'm not going to be here and say that I'm a straight A student at the University of the West Indies. I have failed. And I have failed many times. And only people say, Fire, why not just give it up? And I say, I don't believe in giving up. There is a lesson. And I learned my lesson. And I rise again. And there are people out there that are watching my story. And I have to become an emblem for that, for those people, that no matter how much you feel and whatever happened in the past or whatever family or financial issue you're going through, don't stop going. You know what I mean? Until you get it done. So even in terms of the school thing, that a lot of times we feel like we just throw it in the bag, I'm gonna stop and big up Romeich a lot of times. Romeich said to me, said, no, you're not stopping school. You're not stopping school. You know what I mean? You know, a whole heap of time. If DJ friend them can tell me in a party and I study. If you look closely at my phone, I might look like I'm texting. I'm not texting.
Oh my God.
I'm studying a beat. You know what I mean? In the party them. I was still have a balance. I was still have to go work. I was still have to, you know, in terms of trying to learn this whole thing. We still watch whole heap of videos as how we can manage your time and them thing there. You know, because I think it is specific and unique to each person. I have to try your best to see how at different points in time rein in different things. Even though it's an exam at 3 months from now, as one of my virgin them, Gabby then always love to say, you can't wait till last minute, definitely. But me's a last minute guy. Cause me's a quiz man. So when me I do quiz, You can't tell me that when I do quiz, me can study volumes of information in a less than 15-20 minutes.
Yeah.
But you can't do that with the law and the case them and the case readings and the case filing them. So, you know, I have to be reprogramming myself in a lot of ways for balance time.
Them not have leave of absence at UA, like you can take a break and...
They do, but I know that if I stop, I'm not going back.
Oh.
You know, me know say, when you once your body program to go on a different trajectory, you know, me nah look for go back. Cause school stressful, you know.
It is, but I just think say you could have focused on making your money, you know, like fulfill your dreams, and then you go back to the school so you can focus solely on that, and then.
Boy, I think about it a couple times. Well, I always tell people and a lot of my mentors that me just look on it to say, if I stop, you know, I don't really think, because a lot of opportunities I've missed as well, music wise, because of school.
Right.
You know what I mean? Because I could have go on tour enough time, you know what I mean? And that take me away from the school thing and, you know, I think being in a certain type of lifestyle, looking a certain type of way. It's hard to go back when you're exposed to a certain thing, you know what I mean? So that's why I'm saying, you know what, let me just try to at least finish the degree. So I'm in my final year. Same way, I'm gonna, you know, just say, you know what, let's just try to get this out of the way.
Last lap.
Yeah, last lap. Yeah,
You just mentioned Romeich.
Yeah.
Earlier you mentioned about being warned about corruption in music. So
Right.
that's why I link up with him?
That's why
Yeah.
me link up with him.
Yeah.
Because to safeguard against it
Or to join it.
No. I'm gonna say this what I've told everybody. Everybody have them good and bad.
Yeah.
Every single person under the sun. Whole heap of time me and Romeich cuss and this and that and whole heap other joke thing. You understand me? Whole heap of time.
Where's that voice?
You know what I mean? There is a voice. Wow. You know what I mean? Whole heap of time.
Yeah.
We get Ray because we have differing opinions and so on. But he has helped a lot, and I will not disclose in terms of how much he has helped me. You know, in terms of the whole heap of things internally. He has supported my vision. You get what I say? Enough time. So he's a very good person. But again, I'm not gonna stand here and say that he doesn't have his ways. You know what I mean? As do every single person.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So I will not put that past any single body. All of my friend them know that. You know what I mean? I'm a friend them because all of we have a bad way. All me have my bad ways them. You know what I mean? And Romeich afraid for call me out, I've been afraid for call him out. And I think some people must live in having a symbiotic relationship, knowing that it's something, you know, enough people don't really like listen. We're Jamaicans at times, but people should still live in a situation or a scenario where you can share your opinion, I can share my opinion, and we can grow and work together.
Or the link that evil go on there first place.
Yeah.
Huh?
Or the link that evil go on there first place.
All right. So at the time, I was in the world-renowned entity. I'm not call it a sound. Chromatic. You know what I mean? And at the time, I was Fyahman under the leadership and auspices of Creep Chromatic. You know what I mean?
Okay, scholar.
You understand me? Yes. You understand me? At the time, Creep, I was, big up Creep Chromatic. He's one of the most prolific and top DJs and nicest persons I've ever met. You get what I say? But in terms of where I saw my brand going, you know what I mean? I just feel like he just never really did have the time at that time in his life. Because as you know, him doing a silent matic now, him still a carry chromatic name on him back. You know what I mean? Him still developing several other things. So at the time, I never feel like him did have enough time to can mold Fyahman. Even though, because him throw me out in the deep end, which is a good thing in terms of me have to catch on quick. And Creep is a guy where me used to afraid for work with Creep. Because
really?
Yes, man.
Is
at
it
one
because
point,
he's
strict.
creepy?
No man, him strict. When him a play and him get another zone, him strict. So sometimes when me a level the sound, he slap me pa me and I say,
I never think that.
What you do? So the standard was high in terms of when you work with Creep Chromatic, when you're on the same stage with JR Chromatic. Can't forget one of the those instances in terms of being on Burna Boy stage, JR and Creep book, and JR say, no, Creep say, give fire, attack, and JR say, hey, don't do no foolishness, don't go up here and do no foolishness, stand at eye, A game, I'm gonna go out there and we'll do what we do and tear down what we need to tear down, and him say that is the chromatic style. So I learned a lot, but again, I felt like, it was the thrown out in the deep end, and the side of him that I wanted to experience in terms of saying, yo, you need to know this, you need to know that he had a lot of things on his plate. So it's not even that people feel like a bad blood and say, no, definitely not.
Yeah.
Still work with everyday, still work with Creep, still work with all of them. You know what I mean? Love same way. And then in December, I think it's 2022, I was at Zimise River and Romeich and at the time Shensi I was there. You know what I mean? And I said, who that Selector here? And I said, I take Zimise River very serious, very personal. I tell them, say, I'm the resident for Zimise River. He don't play with me. You know what I mean? I take that, there are events I take. You see, I Love Soca and Zimise River, those are my events.
Yeah.
I take them personally. You understand me? Big up to those promoters because I cherish these events. People, it's not a lot of events that go right now and people enjoy themselves. A lot of events is for posing and, you know, passion, you know, support. Posturing and it's not really enjoying. Few events I see right now, see people leaving and saying, no man, party bad.
Yeah.
We enjoy ourselves. And you know, when I was at Zimise River and we are going and we are taking on the ball game and we are work, Romeich saw me there and him reached out to me a few weeks after that and said, this was where I was watching you from. I said, yeah, I never know that. You know what I mean? And then him said to me, say, you know, him not sign me or nothing. Man say, if you want to work with me, work with me. If you don't want to work with me, you're free to leave. That was his exact words.
The man gave the ding dong contract.
Eh?
What's that?
The ding dong contract is where you don't sign anything.
Boy, I guess. You know what I mean? I guess. So when I sign nothing, you know, and his can't forget those exact words. In January at the time, he said to me, say, if you want to leave, you're free to leave. If you want there on you, you can there on you. So, you know what I mean? And so henceforth, I would have said, all right, he's my manager. Can't leave out Kaboom Nation, though. When I was at UE, while I'm at UE, Kaboom Nation found and Kaboom manages Brush One, Franco, you know what I mean, DJ Nova, big up Sister Nova, you know, that's my co-worker and Fire 105. So they manage most of those talents, strategy, right? And they found me and took me in. So a lot of my corporate bookings stemmed from Kaboom Nation as my booking agent.
Yeah.
Right. So when I started working with Romeich, I said, listen, they have to be with me same way. You know what I mean? So Kaboom Nation is still there with me. And I work with several other partners as well. You know what I mean? In terms of big up Cara them, you know, big up Showtime them every time.
So since you joined Romeich's camp, what are some of the changes that you've seen?
Corporate one, yes, let me talk about corporate. So remember, I never wanted to just go straight into music alone. Right? I wanted to keep what made me start, which is hosting. Right, because me love to host. Look up to Terry Carrell, big up Miss Kitty, big up Miss Terry Carrell, big up Bossy Boy Floyd, big up Bada Bling. These are persons I look up to in terms of hosting. You know what I mean?
Bossy Boy Floyd, legend.
Yes, legend in I think. Big up Jade as well. Can't afford and call out Jade. You know what I mean? Jiggity Jade. You see me? I say these are persons I would have watched closely, especially Terry Carrell and Miss Kitty. And I said this is something I want to do in terms of connecting people and in an event, right? So he has a lot of that connect in terms of corporate Jamaica. And, you know, I got the first work I did for around Romeich, can't forget, was Guinness. You know what I mean? And Guinness Sounds of Greatness. And that exposed me to a lot, you know, in terms of exposure, in terms of growing my gift even more as a host and as an entertainer, right? So that is a big factor. Romeich, boy, standard high with him too. Everybody him call about, you know, have enough followers, you know. You know, have enough followers, you know. If you know have people like the Fix and them, man, they call you know. You know, go and good, you know.
He said that?
Is that so?
Yes, man.
He said that.
Man say, yo, I'm gonna tell you something. Man say, yo, you need to go around some more artists fire. You know, go around the artists them. Yes, you know, play the artists and them right. Yeah. So every day, when Fix and other people call up my name and say, yeah man, Fyahman about the road, them man, I say, yo, sir, you're not there nowhere right now. You're not there nowhere. You mean they just not call your name enough. This a place and not call your name enough. You're not doing the viral moments. The viral moments, Fire, you're not going nothing. Like, no matter how much Michelle want to show, it's not good enough for him.
Yeah.
You see me? And one party alone I go, ever. And me Romeich say, you take a party. And it was Shuttlebus event, Shuttlebus birthday party, right down at Mass Camp.
Yeah.
And the man say, when I come and I give out the rose them. And the man say, all right, you win. Me say, oh, I never know say. I never know someone could have done that. No, me never know someone could have done that. It never cost.
Yeah.
It never cost. You know what I mean? So it pushed
You
me.
want to play party poop at them time, eh?
Yes, you know. Yeah.
But you want to mash up the man party,
You know what I
take
mean?
all the attention away.
Yeah, so, you know, at the time, him always try to push me in terms of going to the next level. So in terms of growing, Yeah.
But it never felt like too much pressure?
No. Because him busy too, whole heap, him busy too, So, I know, whole heap of people are saying, hey, Romeich manager for you because, him busy. But him do what him can and me pick up because me basically, as well as an individual, have to chime in terms of nurturing my talent and guarding my talent and safeguarding my talent. So a lot of times I do a lot of my structuring, and what I don't understand I go to him for. You know what I mean? Him can't do everything. Him do have a whole heap of things that do some, just honor that and say, Ray, and partner,
Yeah.
So we have to ask you talk about the events, them what mean something to you. But when I like for things say Freedom Street did mean something to you. When I like for things say, being at New Rules or they meant something to you.
Yeah. Somebody being at Freedom Street is is really a occasion that I will never forget. I will never forget. And how the night run, I was just to warm the party alone.
Oh.
Right? It's so interesting how the party run that night, how the event run that night, because
it was interesting.
I was supposed to only warm the event. Right? And it so happened that because at the time when the Vibes Cartel had arrived, and big up to Vibes Cartel, you know what I mean? Big up to big up to Vibes Cartel for gracing it. Big up to Down Sound Entertainment for gracing the event. You know what I mean? Carla, Scatter, the whole team, Joe, the whole team, Father
Big up
Joe.
Carla.
Big up, yeah man, big up Carla. She has invested in me so much and believe in my talent so much. So big up the whole team. Jamal, yeah man, big up yourself.
Or should I invest in a week with them?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Boy,
Big up Carla.
if you're not yet, it's warm. You know what I think? Yeah, it's warm. So, playing on Freedom Street and getting that opportunity to play again, 18 minutes to be exact, was one of the best 18 minutes of my life. You know what I mean? Because, I don't know. I'm not afraid of big crowd, I'm not afraid of big crowd. My grandmother have me a preach from me at tender age.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we are preaching in front of a whole heap of people. And before we start preaching in front of a whole heap of people, we are preaching in front of the plant them. In my grandmother's backyard. So we're afraid of people. You know what I mean?
They've been used to this.
We get to me and say, and mounting that platform and knowing that I was the DJ, the last DJ to play before Vibes Cartel arrived on that stage in that full white, it was monumental to me. You know what I mean? Playing at New Rules was also a monumental occasion for me. Somebody said, Fire, I don't want a DJ to play up on boat. New
Yeah, but I can make note of that too.
New Rules and Cartel.
How you manage to play both?
Boy.
Oh gosh.
Them are gonna tell me say unity don't exist. Them are gonna tell me that. But I tell them that even if it gets me sidelined, I believe in the power of our music. And I believe in the power of unity always. Me no business who a fight. Me no business. I believe in the power of our music. And every time I always see people like when the little thing them are going to dance hall, like people say, yeah man, too much you take on a dance hall. We want war. We love war. You know what I mean? Nothing wrong with that, Nothing wrong with that.
Little excitement.
Nothing wrong with little excitement. But sometimes it unnecessary. And sometimes the fans them take it a little bit too far.
Yeah,
you get what I say? So playing on both and being able to interact with both artists, I know say at the same dance hall. Me leave them for fight with who better than who. You know what I mean? But at the same dance hall, and I believe I am an ambassador for the music. So I will continue to represent our music on that international and national platform forever at my young age, because them say right now me would have be the youngest. I'm one of the youngest.
Yeah.
Doing that this level.
And the baddest, I guess that's why Alka book you. Yeah. Was it awkward for you playing there?
Was like awkward?
Yeah, because I'm thinking maybe them did have you as a Gaza MC after Freedom Street.
Boy,
so was you get any awkward energy?
No, it wasn't awkward at all. You know what I mean? I was commended. And I thought, a lot of people said them I go out Fyahman now, because Fyahman go Freedom Street go play Alkaline song. You know what I mean? And people were asking what was running through my head. I was saying the music was running through my head. I only think the music when I playing. Me not think, me not know what go on. Me don't want to know what go on. I'm here to entertain you. You ask me, you give me a role and function. My role and function is to entertain the people and to connect the people, the music. Don't make me start talking like Buju now. You understand what I'm saying? Because the music is going to set the people them free.
Yeah.
So that is my aim. You understand me? And that was one of the tantamount moments in the stadium. You know what I mean? And everybody was vibing to it.
True.
You get what I say? So me no know. You get what I say? So all the people pray me, all the people tear me down on social media and say me an idiot and me a jankro. But guess what? I say them book me to play music for the people. The music is not black and the music is not white.
So them never give you a list for say, oh, you can't play this.
No,
this.
I didn't get that list.
Yeah.
I didn't get a list. Me never get, and if the memo give, me never did in a meeting. Me never in a meeting.
Would you follow it though? You'd actually go by the rules.
Me not sure because
by
so
their rules.
when I go on the stage, all right, Nara with the right side of me, Nara my closest friend. And when me up on the stage, it's like me nasty Nara. Me just a focus on the people them. Ask them money. Enough time me left my bag, me left the car key, me dash me watch, everything because
I love the man be for real.
ask it on them.
Just the energy, I guess.
The energy and just being in it at that time to give to the people. The man was zoning, we lacking. If me tell us enough time, people they right in front of me, me not see them. Me not realize them. And I disrespect to the people them out there. When enough things after a fireman get hype. No, I just not realize. Osh, love you no same way. God bless you no.
You not getting a pre-mens from Gaza fans no?
I feel like I get pre-mens, but maybe it's not said. That me not really get no direct, nothing but me see the comments on social media. All the people, cause who that idiot or them young selector you know, in a sense that's a young and he not go nowhere. Them the type of thing. Them remember the comments I'm screenshot them and save them and say one day, put them on my vision board. You know what I mean? I'm say, yeah man, no stop this. You can't stop what God take go through. You're crazy. You know what I mean? So I'm glad to know that as a young youth, because I remember I said we forward and we see chromatic and we see boom them on the big stage them. You get what I mean? I say remember I said the great Kappa Shot and Cool with them Ghana foreign. So most times on the big stage them where I say what another momentous occasion and momentous event for me, Reggae Some Fest. Reggae Some Fest. Playing at Reggae Some Fest and not normal. It's coming doing this thing for 3 years now. 3 years now.
The first one.
The first one. You know me. First one. Big up to Downtown again for interesting me. Plus and Bob, big up yourself being a host. You know them one of the mini hosts them because we can't size up yet. We have to make the general them work. Jade and both we fly them and everybody work. You know what I mean? So being in that and before even doing music, my aim was always to be a host. For Sumfest one day. You get what I say? So mounting that platform and knowing that say, I'm only one step away. Yes, man.
You sing too?
Yes, man.
Yeah, if I have been a saying the event, man. Like in where want somebody sign to a recording contract.
Nobody with that, man.
You have to watch art.
Enough time DJ Mac try draw me out and say, Fireman, when you fall into the studio, say nobody with it, man. Put on the artist lifestyle from JC days, man. We stop DJ, anything. Yes, man. We stop DJ, man. We put on them lifestyle a long
Mark,
time.
well, want to make money off of you, that?
Yes, This is not, these comments are not stemming from Fyahman, man. But I'm a virgin, me know Mac from high school. So, from them to the JC, one college. So, a thing of Sun City Clash from them time there. So, and I don't know, long time we tell him go and go do anything for do. So, and a long time I tell me if we turn artist, but I say, no, sir, I don't believe say that I'm my calling at all. At all.
So you never go to do the preaching thing, cause I'm sure your parents them wanted this.
Boy,
How them feel about your lifestyle,
trust me, being somebody that has grown in the church. Grandmother is a big preacher, grandmother, big prayer warrior, big prophet and all these things coming from that era. It is hard. Even to today, you have church people look down upon me, ostracize me.
Yeah.
But I believe in seasons. And I always tell people that sometimes there's a season for everything. And sometimes even the prodigal son one day have to go home. You know what I mean? And in the story of the prodigal son did have to go out there upon him own little bit. But one day him forward back. You know what I mean? And so I still keep my values and what I preach and what I believe in close to my heart. Same way, being in an industry that is, people say that is so corrupt and so real. People always say something different about you, but me always smile because they don't know, say, me know what I carry, me know what I walk with. Me know, say, when some people talk about God, but when us talk about God, we live it and we know Him for ourselves.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And we practice clean live it the same way, even though we're up on stage. And I believe that is one of, I solemnly believe that is one of the reasons for my fast rising. Because it I can't explain it, to be honest. I can't tell you, apart from talent, enough DJ in Jamaica have talent, come like the ball of them. No football out there have talent.
Yeah.
And them reach by a certain stage, no. You get what I say? So I really and truly believe that it is His hand on my life. And I continue to honor that grace that is on my life. I'm not disrespecting, me no move, brawling, me no move, you know. Like my boss say, I forget where me are forward from.
Amen.
We still keep reverent and we still keep true to roots.
Yes, brother
You know what I
Fire.
mean? That is
Amen.
Get into it while I go to, you know.
yes.
Say one
As
of
you mentioned,
the fire 1 of 5 hosts them, you know.
Yes.
Fitting.
Yes, and it is
Yeah,
befitting. Oh, me get the name. Fyahman is somebody in my church give me.
For real?
Yes. That is
They meant the fire to be blazing elsewhere.
yeah, you know, it's a lady in my church give me Fyahman. She say, you're full of fire. You shall be called Fyahman. Yeah, man. She said,
Just like that.
She said, anywhere you go, you're full of fire. Everybody that can't continue, can't deal with it.
So the fire 105 opportunity come forward.
How Fire 105 forward, but big up Bambino, big up the whole team. You know, I have to represent Jamaica's hit music station. Is that I met Bambino 2 years ago at the Jamaica Observer Food Awards. Right, and from then him start talk to me and we start, you know. Now it's I want to be a radio host. Before that, I was at Nationwide doing Talk Up Youth. Big up Empress, big up Damien,
Big up Empress.
big up the whole team, big up Mali, Kelly, all I want to where they trained me in terms of hosting, and I was doing a lot of the hosting on Saturdays for Talk Up Youth. But me say, I always want to do radio. I always want to do radio. I like radio. I believe in the radio. People say radio are dead. Me believe in the radio same way. You know what I mean? Because it's still a whole heap of my booking stemmed from radio. Whole heap of my connects stemmed from radio.
Yeah.
Whole heap of corporate Jamaica still go to radio. You know what I mean? Whole heap of party still promote on radio. So I still believe in radio and the power of radio. And since joining Fire 105, a lot of young people has been invested in the station as well.
True.
You know what I mean? So I take it, see, especially that it's a part of my name. So when people ask for my station, I say, no, make Jamaica Observer. Don't make Observer here and say that. No. You know what I mean? I just a part of the team. My co-worker is Cyclone and Nova. Big up Nova anywhere she there. You know what I mean? Big up Jade. Big up Bambino, big up Renzo, big up the whole heap away, big up China K, big up Kappa Shan, big up the whole team, Maurice, big up the whole of themselves. Yeah, you know what I mean? It's a small family that comes together to produce some of the hottest shows.
Yeah.
My show, Monday to Friday, 1 to 5 p.m., you know what I mean?
Promo.
Scorch show. You know what I mean? So, yeah, Cyclone, me and Nova.
So, as you mentioned a while ago, all heap of young DJ out there do them things talented.
Yeah.
So I feel set you apart from all of them.
Master would have said the energy Africanic. And it's true. People come out of them yard. I tell the people it's like church. You see? My methodology them different, you know. When the church is like a hospital. Broken people out there get lied on, whole heap of things that happen. Whole heap of people are depressed and they're forwarding to you for help. People go to party, whole heap of time. Some of them in the party suicidal. Some of them in the party depressed. Some of them in the party just lose their mother. Whole heap of things people go through when they go into an event. And I can't talk about any other DJ. I am tasked with this hallowed responsibility of helping them out of that situation.
At the very least, help them unwind.
Exactly. Right? So me can't afford with a normal energy. Me cannot forward with a normal energy when I go. Because me know say, enough of them people, and everybody get come for go event. People have paid them money, spend their money for go on event, for enjoy themselves. If I even for at least 10 minutes out of the party, them can say, yo, I really get a breather a while ago. If you take on the next work there.
Yeah.
Here Chronic song Skanking Sweet. In the verse, he might talk about everyday people going through the hustles and bustles of life. It can get weird. You can get wearisome.
Yeah.
That's why as Friday forward, people say, whoo, thank you. You know what I mean? Republic Beach is this Saturday. Forward people. Because I'm a brother them event that. You know what I mean? 2 years been a play at Republic Beach. And I can tell you, say, going into Republic Beach, me see one girl, right? Like them say, life right there, so bills right there, so you want U-turn on there, so like I say, pick the trouble right there, so school fee right there, so and like the girl write in the caption, but I have Republic Beach this Saturday to unwind. As me say, is a hallowed responsibility. Me can't take that opportunity lightly. You know what I mean? Knowing how me feel when me get the little depressed and you know me I go through my own stuff and we have to tough it out. You know, so that is what I think sets me apart with that mentality. What about we Selector them do it, make it about them too much? No, stop. You can't make it about you. You have to make it about the people. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And when you make it about the people, you're going to try and please the people. One thing DJ Banker always said to me, be a people pleaser when you're on that stage. If you're not a people pleaser, not time else, be a people pleaser when you're on that stage. And you're not going to ever get 100% of the party. People are going to always have something to say in terms of Ray, but try your best to get the majority.
You feel like that's a key skill that is needed to be a vibes master?
Yes. And also, being a vibes master and being an MC, your role is not to overpower the person playing. That's if you have a DJ back there playing. Your role as who said it to me? Somebody, one of the DJ them said to me, I think it's Code Lank, said to me that your role and function as an MC is to connect the music to the people, not to overpower the DJ as they try and DJ. You're connecting the music. You amplify what the DJ play.
Yeah.
So amplifying that. So signal the plane when I MC that on the stage. People right now, when I MC command the people to wave and signal the plane and give a little interest. All who have passport, all who have visa, you know, this and this a country. If you travel 6 countries already out of the year, you know, so if you travel by the end of the year, you start get more and more people. So when people start to signal the plane now, it get more people.
Yeah.
So your job is to ensure that you're amplifying what the DJ is playing, not making it about you.
But you have some people who are of the mindset that the MC them chat too much, can't deal with them another party, I just want to hear music play. Like how you deal with
that?
Yeah.
That is something that I have to reform myself, especially in this. What people say my boss uptown. Right? Now, when we bus uptown people, them definitely not like that. The talking, them definitely do not like the talking. Right? So it's more toasting and more vibe checks and more edging people and more some big up the people I'm coming with them, big up the girl them we are celebrating birthday with them girlfriend tonight, them type of thing there.
You had to learn that the hard way?
Yes, whole heap of time. And I'm gonna tell you why. Soca is also a genre that doesn't require a lot of intro that we in Jamaica are used to. Level me! No. You don't do that in a soca. Right? So, me whole heap of time have it code switch. I have a code switch between uptown, roundtown or downtown, or streets, and soca and dancehall. Kind of dancehall with a whole heap of intro. In a soca, you know, so it's more energy and more toasting. So whole heap of soca people they say in my chat little bit too much because me nah switch from the dancehall.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. So I had to spend a lot of time watching the persons before me, the Patrick the Hype Man, the Brush One, Marlon Music, big up the commissioner, Marlon Music, whole heap of the man before me that would have been established. I forget whole heap of advice from man like Richie Ross, Andrew Bellamy them. Forget in terms of for reform myself and know say alright, when I get on a soca stage, especially if it's a soca stage that's going to play a little bit of dancehall, don't get too quite carried away. You know what I mean? Because you their intro every single song. Them will tell you and them soca people there, them not booking your back. They will not book your back. You don't even know why. You just not get booked back.
He's too chatty.
You know, yeah man, him talk too much. Little bit too much. I don't stop talking. You say me still talk too much.
Yeah.
So it was a constant. But in a streets now, when you go streets now, you have to chat. That was the next thing now. Me have to chat. So me have to watch now Shuckle, Banker, Bishop Escobar.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Triple X them, me have to watch them now because
The chattiest of the chatty mouths.
them man they know.
And you
Them
can't
man,
go with the
they
standard
argument
English, it's the
today.
patois.
You have to go for them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You have to go for them. So when I do only part time, I code switch only part time. You know, and a lot of time they get stuck. You know, because like me left one street event and go uptown event and forget to okay, me there in an uptown event. I actually need to, you know, code switch. You know what I mean? Me can't too chatty too much little bit. You know, because you feel nice and you just say, me I shell every party, you know. So me not think about no code switching. You know, me I'm a vibe. Me and I'm like, nice. Yeah.
You ever flap?
If you ever flap,
Yeah. Or ever have a flop, boy. Can say every DJ, every MC
when you say flap, meaning like them boo you are like
or like you say something what you never meant to say. That usually happen to
DJs.
DJ
All right,
MC.
no.
Oh, that I'm there.
No. And if
I'd
me
say
say
if I-
something, if me say something, they not hear it.
Oh,
But my DJ friend they hear, they must say,
What you just say?
fire! I hear them must say, why?
yeah.
That's kind of low down. Shoo, fire! So man, them are going, but the general census, no.
Yeah.
Me never have the viral moment. They are, yeah.
But they get boo, like boo.
No, not to memory. But you have a crowd where you just stand up and look by you. That happened to me already. Me hate that, you know.
How you work with that?
Why?
Work,
you know. Just work, you know. You have to just put on back your glasses in there, right? You have to just work, you know. Yeah, man, you have to work, man. Cause enough of the time, them people them will go on like they not work with you, you know, but they don't stand up on you, but you have a couple people that still don't listen to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man, you have promoter come to me and say, you know, I'm a promoter for so and so, and I was listening to you. They're right. They say, man, I do nothing about me. I listen to you. You're bad. And I say, so I didn't make that discourage me. Type vibes, you know what I mean? So, but that's one of the things that make me hate, man. Me hate and then stand up and look at me. If me like all the music, you just hear cricket. That's like literally, to all people that stand up. Yes, man. If we hate them party there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because I'm like, why don't stay home? Let's stay home.
Why are you here?
Why are you here? Yeah, you know when I go on Wall Leaf too? One of the hardest shows for work is a show where people come to see artists.
Yes.
Boy. You see, if you can't take on them show there, man, you're bad.
Especially the show run late to
What? What? Hey, no rump with show where people come to see artists, you know, man. Because no matter what you say when 2 o'clock coming up, it no matter what you want to do, you know.
Yeah, what you want, please. No, brother.
Yeah, just artists.
Artist time, eh?
And I mean, artists need for work, and if artists fall and say, I'm ready for work, what you gonna do? You have to go, they go work same way. And the people, so we stand up and fold them man after you. You know what I mean? So that's the most me get in terms of that, and people say, boy, I'm chat too much. You don't know if you do, because I try tap less, be talk less and me. You don't know. You don't know. You know what I mean? Even somebody show them how we are mount and the platforms them how we are mount. You know, yeah, as me say, big up to our management them and our agent them way. Place in a certain places where if I never for them who would reach there. You know what I mean? But the calls that we get to mount, enough people not get the opportunity there. I mean, not throwing a shade. Me just say, I'm reflecting. I'm in a reflective mode. And me I say, for no say, one of the first big event them fly me out when me get my US visa was Sons. Big up Sons. You know what I mean? Big up Nina them, big up Shooting them, big up the whole team. You see me I say, one of the first that people them fly me out of Sons.
Wow.
Miami. You get to me I say, them for them believe in my talent as that as a show of that magnitude.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To believe in my talent. Me know say, yeah, me on the right way, and for at least when me for reach back down, me know say, alright, me gone in front of a 5,000 people in front of Isle of Soca. It really make me become more appreciative of where me are forward from. Cause I'm not telling them, we work very hard. Every pan we knock me used to do that. You know what I mean? Every club me used to do that. You know what I mean? Learning, listening. Whole heap of the forefathers, them Chris Diamond, DJ Sheller, Ikel Marvelous, Bishop Escobar, Brush One. What heap of them me sit down and listen, hours, panda hours, while me I study, me I listen hard, the whole people sound, intonations, all of them little thing there. You know what I mean? When them stop, all people sound, all for drought people, all them the thing there, we sit down and we study and we continually study, you know, to become better and better and better. So it be appreciative.
Yeah.
Of we and big up to all I promoter them I believe in me and the one them we say, in there, they're going away, big up on the 2 cars, you know.
You need those people.
You need those people. Yeah. It's a part of the process.
Since you started traveling, what's the difference you observe with the audience overseas and here?
Difference. You play a song like a Jamaica and it tear up the place. You play a song over there and you expect to tear up the place and you tear up the place. You know what I mean? That happened to me
No
whole
forward.
time. No forward. You see me? Or couple people. The response you were thinking of, you don't get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Couple time I have gotten that. You know what I mean? Have I gotten cold feet when I go over there? No, really. And if that happen, first 5 minutes.
Yeah.
Or first, 3 minutes. After that, cruising, gone. Cruising, gone. So that would have been for all for me, but not really different from the setup here in Jamaica.
Yeah.
Them always say if you can manage Jamaica crowd,
You can go anywhere.
Anyway, you can manage any crowd.
If you can take on Jamaica crowd, you can go anywhere.
Yeah. But you mentioned that you're used to the big crowds, you don't really get cold feet. Like, what makes you nervous?
As me say, you see that little time before you go onto the stage, right before them call you up, that's all. Me always get that little scratch my head. You know what I mean?
Probably like anxiety, like
yes, it's there. It's there. The last 10. All right, when them tell me say that I'm gonna put on Cartel in terms of I'm gonna be the last DJ for play before Vibes Cartel. That 10 minutes are leading up me fret. me fret, man. Me fret.
What if they don't like me?
Yeah, man. I say, what if you say? What the first thing to say? What the first thing to say? What the first thing to open my mouth and say?
Call up the crowd before
call up the crowd. You see me? I say, and when I forward out and say, people, I have a message to send to me dirty ex. And the song stay. Can't style a styler. The uproar out of that stadium there. If Cartel say play 30 more minutes, I done it. Remember me told
You're like, whew.
Hey, you see first reaction from the crowd there? Yes, man. Gone. So always if the last 5 to 10 minutes before me play, me always get that little, that little nervousness. We are still human. But JC give a whole heap of training to, as a college man in a car. We used to lead devotion, we used to lead the school and a whole heap of little different things. And them man are not afraid for boo, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't look at
the most vicious crowd in Jamaica high school.
Yeah.
Boo and buckle.
DJ Mac back in the idea. Big up yourself. We still appreciate you, bro. But come on, we're never afraid. What are we going to it? Yeah, man. Champs time. When we have a freestyle, pan spot, for build song for champs, who first can ride up the crowd. When we ride up the crowd and we carry crowd gas stadium, if you say foolishness, man, may I tell you, man, you get boo for days. And then boo everybody. Principal, vice principal. So people in my age group and your group know say, no man, if we did that, I always know say Friday I'm gonna do something like this cause him never normal with the crowd up at JC. Cause one of the hardest thing for do is dealing with the all boys crowd. You know say girls them we help it. You know the girls them we you know?
Little bit.
Then we cushion little bit, you know? Cause I'm go hard in, I'm there hard in, you know what I mean? Every time the boy them, if boy she don't. Boy and her who say don't know. Girls them, woo, little bit and go on themselves.
Yeah.
Boy them, no sir.
One of the biggest proving ground for established artists was Wilma's Barbecue.
You know what's that true?
Yes, man.
That is very true,
Yeah, that
like,
was a proving ground.
you
It
know,
was Wilma's Barbecue.
was the thing,
Yeah.
And even forwarding from that, that's how I say, yo, no boy can't tell me about the University of the West Indies and the University of Technology. I'm telling you something about them place there. Remember say, enough big event keep at them place there, enough artists used to pass through them events there up there saying. And if you couldn't perform, them you repeat, they're not afraid for booyah.
Yeah, man.
They're not afraid, they're afraid of body. Yeah, man. They're not afraid of nobody. Can't make enough time ago. And so they're not booming up, but the by soccer people they must say fire your chat too much. Yeah, man. They say Vince girl they say fire your chat a little bit too much. We love you, you know. We love you. You love your
We
style.
want wine boy.
We want wine boy. I say, me play 3 gun song, 2 dancing song in terms of the dancer. And me play 10 soca song. And me still play one heap of dancer. You get me I say, so they're not afraid. And then say fire you're not going good in a boy. You know what I mean? And then afraid for carry me. I'm tell character them. Love them same way. Love the whole of all of my island association them. But one of the best places I grow from are UA.
Yeah.
They get to me, I say, no, not a lot of artists are and big up the artists them want to listen to me. When you rate me, I say them rate Fyahman and rate what Fyahman I do. When you forget give the youth them some support up there sometime. Or them are the youth them are forward out come do the events and for come book, you know.
True.
Give them some support sometime. How we are on a fan base too. We part of a fan base. There's so much ad millions we have to pay, you know, for forward on the campus. No. Forward and come give you a strength. That's how I have to rate people like King. We do me event one day. And when the fire you know. Are you in a fire? Enough time you play. Big up Baker. Once the fire, remember say you make fast be my boss.
Yeah.
You see me? Remember say how we give ravers them inspiration. Drive.
Yeah.
A whole heap of inspiration we give enough man in that.
Nice.
Say it. But we give enough man inspiration in our young age. But you know we are all so same way. So you know what thing go. So enough of the artists them be fall back and give the youth them up a you and you take a strength. Cause remember say when Spectrum them Spectrum a keep a you know. And a Spectrum a Chancellor all. Wish pa me all they, you know. Give Beanie Man doctor, you know. Check the history books. And we give him doctor.
Yeah.
Check the history books, check the facts. Buju Bantan them forward up there. Scissor them come there. Scissor tear down. Scissor to when Scissor tear down Spectrum up at UA. That's why Spectrum stop keep up there. Cause too much gunshot fire. Too much gunshot fire. Me I tell you say that sweet thing
they're right next door to him live.
Yeah.
No, you that sweet thing at Augustown and not you. That sweet thing no where that's at Augustown.
Cut it out.
Yeah. Yes, man. Right now, them you the administration don't want to hear nothing about Spectrum. Yes, man. So, you know, them if you give back to them, the youths, the youths them love you and respect you and still give you the energy. And me still, as me say, I am an ambassador for the music, so me play in here every type of music.
True.
Keep on being an ambassador, bro.
That is
Yeah, do the damn thing, continue to do the damn thing.
That
You know me?
Yes.
Where the people them can follow up on the social media.
You know, you can follow me at Fyahman, Fyahman JM, you know what I mean? And that's Fyahman JM, and it's the Vibes Minister, you know what I mean? And you know, all of the big party them, almost all of the big events with them, and you know, Republic Beach, next week, you know, say, best weekend ever and them thing they are key. You know, so we're outside and they are watching and thing.
Busy.
You know what I mean? You know, so
Booked and busy.
And we're outside. And no, as Nara said, we're not a part of no corruption here. we're not part. Listen to me. You see when you're walking in the light, you walk in the light. You see where there is darkness have to see and leave. You understand me? Where I went say some face what they love. Corruption. Pun corruption. Yes, man. Yes, man.
People are Fyahman.
That
Gotta
is
fix that way. Give thanks for passing through.
Every time. Big up the fix every time.
That's right.
Thank you, Fyahman.